Alright, what's going on everyone? This is Mekkah, and I'm here to show off the solution and the edits to Chapter 7x of the PMS Pick My Sabotage. And oh god, this one is atrocious. It's so hard to even record the solution because it's so error-ridden. Even without any edits, this chapter would be super hard because all the enemies are so buffed. Brigands and the soldiers, the brigands and the archers have high attack weapons. The mages have 50 move and a Forged Thundertone that gives them a bunch of attack. Soldiers all have 1-2 range, can't touch this, which kills Florina, Sane, Kent. Mercenaries have the mutton, the boss has the mutton. The only non-threat really is the thief. So yeah, even without any of this chapter would be hell, but it's just gonna get a lot worse. As you can see, it literally looks like hell because all the floor tiles look weird. This is the first edit, the chapter is literally hell and the terrain has changed. Don't worry, even though the chapter title is The Floor is Lava, only 3 lava tiles are on this map. I'm going to show off a little bit of a map I made. It's not entirely accurate, but it shows a couple of forest and desert tiles. Like right here you can see there's a forest tile here, for example. There's a desert tile here. There's 2 forest tiles on each side of the soldier. There's a desert tile here. There's a lava tile around here. Yeah, it's here, and I think it's here. And there's a fort down here. So basically lots of hidden terrain, but you can see it if you look carefully with your cursor, so it's not too bad if you know to look for it. I'm not going to spoil the 3rd lava tile yet. Yeah, that is the first edit, hidden tiles. Next edit is involving this member card here. You can see that Natalie is carrying it, which should be a good tell that something is cursed about this member card. I'm not going to spoil what it is quite yet, but the second edit all involves this member card and Natalie and what she does with it. Or rather, what you're gonna do with it. Next edit, gonna show it off right now. Wheelchair, hey! And you get 3 fresh vulneraries to start the chapter with, because I think Mangs is just about out right now, so I need some new ones. Vulneraries don't really count as an edit. The wheelchair I guess does, but it goes to the convoy, it doesn't go to Urk, which is kind of a dick move on my part. That means Urk is stuck with the 0 move for 1 more chapter, but it's gonna come off the wheelchair, and you know what it's gonna do. You know what it's gonna do. But right now, we don't have the wheelchair, but it is there, I guess. Okay, 2 more edits to show off and a couple to finish, I guess, because they're like half shown off now, but I'll show them while doing the solution. I feel like this is one of the few solutions to the chapter. It might be possible to do it another way without RNG or anything, but this is the one I found, and honestly, if you deviate from this, it's going to be very hard for you, I think, but feel free to prove me wrong when the ROM is out. So what I did is I reset Sane and Ken's stats to roughly their bases, at least when it comes to strength and speed. So Sane has 8 speed, or Jesus Christ, mixing them up already. Sane has 8 strength and 6 speed, and Kent has 7 strength and 7 speed. I don't think those are quite his bases, but you know, mine is almost level 8, so it should be possible to have some strength on him. But I think this speed is correct. Urk is base level, he hasn't gotten to do much yet. Lucius is base level. Matthew is base level. Will has reset his strength and speed to base level. Dorcas, same base level. Florina's base level, so whatever your growths are, you should be able to beat this chapter, unless your Kent is like completely strength screwed to like 0 strength growth, which I don't think is really possible. I think you can even beat this chapter with 5 strength, but anyway, let me restart my recording because I know I'm gonna fuck up a billion times. I don't want to do this again. Okay, solution time. So this room is a big pain in the butt because there's a mage in here and a soldier, and both of them are very dangerous. 1-2 range and able to kill you like half your team is super annoying. So the entire right side is dedicated to stopping that. So we're going to rescue Urk, and we're going to drop him in this spot in front of the stairway. This will make the mage suicide into Urk, and it will also make the soldier attack Dorcas. If you don't do Dorcas here, then they will both attack Urk, because they both die in enemy phase, and he dies. Urk dies, so that sucks. Kent and Sane are going to take care of Lucius, drop him in range so that he can do something on his phase, which is great. Matthew's gonna go over here, I guess, grab a vulnerary while he's here. It's just a good idea in general to just distribute the vulneraries while you're at it. Will doesn't have to do anything. End turn. The enemies are slowed down a lot by the forest and desert terrain whenever they encounter it, which is probably a good thing. And there you go, there is another edit that you can see. The archer just uses chest key, and he got the hammer, so no hammer for Mangs. If you thought I would give Dorcas a weapon, you were wrong. And this is the great thing about Lucius, is he just one-rounds almost every enemy on this chapter. But you have to be very careful with him, because if Lucius gets attacked and hurt, he will try to get himself healed. And he either does that by clinging to Sarah because he thinks she's a healer. This is why I deposited her heal staff in the convoy, so that Lucius doesn't cling to her and instead tries to go for the fort that's hidden over here. So turn 2, Urk is injured, so he needs to heal up. And then we're gonna have him get out of here because he's in dying range. Gonna go below Dorcas. Dorcas is gonna go here to lure the soldier into attacking from the stairway, because if he doesn't, then another soldier pops out, and he's a big pain in the butt because he also has to can't dodge this. And dealing with 2 soldiers is just too annoying. And we also want to distract the soldier as much as possible so that these walls aren't broken down, so that we can deal with the soldier when we have time for him. And Matthew's gonna drop Urk in a very specific spot over here. Sometimes Will likes to crit here, which I don't want because I want to show off the solution works even without that crit. So we're gonna burn our end just to get him injured. We don't need Mangs luck for this one. Mangs is probably gonna get that crit because he's Mangs, not because he has the same RNs or anything. And then Lucius is gonna get rescued this turn, so he doesn't get hit by the thing. I should explain the thing. We go here, and you go here. And this archer took the hammer, but as you can see, it has 1 use. It's actually an A rank bow that works like a ballista. And I don't know if Mangs is gonna check for the hammer. He might be suspicious of the chest, considering it was taken. So you might check out the hammer that way. It only has 1 use. It used to be 3 uses, and it would hit on res, which was just way too hard. So I reduced it to just 1 big scare, and that's it. So next turn should hopefully go for Florina, who is here to bait that. It's really annoying if it hits Urk, because I think he dies to it. And it also hits Lucius, then Lucius just becomes kind of useless. So that's what you don't want to happen. But yeah, that's just about all we need to do. Okay, Florina took the ballista hit, just like planned. And Dorcas makes this soldier block his friend. So Dorcas has killed an enemy, basically. Yeah, and see the boss calls for reinforcements. But they don't show up here. Next turn is going to be a mage and a shaman, like normal from here. And those are going to be really pain in the ass. Okay, turn number 3. Turn number 3. So we put Urk in his position so he could chip the Cavalier. What you can do if you don't care about the member card, and you might not after you know what it does, you can just have him killed by Lucius instead by dropping Lucius around here. But I'm going to show off what the member card does, so I have to kill this Cavalier with someone who actually gets the member card. Because Lucius doesn't even get the member card if he kills this Cavalier. Her name is Natalie, by the way. I'm sure you didn't know that yet. Will is going to go here and heal himself because he got hurt. And the Cavaliers are going to drop Lucius. If they got hurt somehow, you can equip a vulnerary with them, or use a vulnerary with them rather. And we're going to make sure they both have lances equipped to deal with the mercenaries. Florina's going to heal herself with a vulnerary from Matthew, I guess. Matthew doesn't really do anything combat-wise. He's just... you can rescue Urk though, and that's really nice. We want to make sure the Cavalier doesn't kill Urk though, so we're going to have Dorcas blocked away and use another vulnerary. If Dorcas got hurt like anywhere, you can always have him use a vulnerary. He doesn't have anything to do on his turn anyway, because he doesn't attack. So, I think that's about it. I think that's about all we need to do. Don't go here, there's a lava tile here. You can go like here if you want, but for now, let's just see how this works out. So, Kent dodges, but he has plenty of times to use vulneraries, so it doesn't really matter whether he gets hit or not. The poison is annoying, I guess, but it should be fine no matter what. I can't like make this chapter completely RNG proof. I gotta deal with what I'm given. So as you can see, all the enemies being aggressive is what makes this chapter super tricky. Normally you like bait and switch half of the map and you'd be done with it. I'm really happy with that edit in chapter 7 where all the enemies become aggressive. It just makes everything so much more engaging. So we'll take some poison damage. Alright, we're on turn 4. And these people just came out. They're big threats, especially the mage. He moves like all the way around. And of course the shaman has the hexing snot again. But he moves like last, so he's not as big of a threat as it seems. So I'm gonna have Sane kill this guy, despite the fact that I could use a vulnerary with him, because I need the Cavaliers to be in this position. Lucius needs to stay put. This Brigand's gonna go here, and Lucius can kill him from here, which is important. Dorcas is gonna heal himself one more time. And I'm just looking at my notes here, because I don't want to screw up. Urk kills the member card, Cavalier, aka Natalie. I'm gonna have Florina stay on the fort and get our healing in. Everyone else can just kind of condense into this area in advance, I guess. Because they're not going to do a whole lot yet. This is the lava tile, I think, so we're going to go here. That's all good. Okay, Mage is making use of his huge movement, and Lucius kills this Brigand from range. Again, Lucius is just super good at fighting. So Florina's back to full. I don't know how much it matters, but it's always nice to have people on full HP. Alright, turn 5. So on turn 5, what you want to do is you want to get ready for the Mage. And the best way to do that is to have Urk heal himself once again. He has one more vulnerary. And I'm going to have Dorcas rescue Urk from down. If you do it from the left, I think you get hit by the lava tile. So yeah, I'm going to take one more vulnerary from Sarah and rescue Urk. And then Florina is going to go here, and I'm going to trade Urk another vulnerary actually, he might need it. And take drop, have him go here so he blocks the place, and then move Florina out of the way. And I'm going to put Will on this tile, I guess. And we want to rescue the mage, Lucius, and make sure we get out of range of this mage with everyone but Urk, so that Urk can kill the mage. So we go like here, and then the mage only reaches like there, so we can go here. And I think that makes it safe. Yep, that makes everyone out of range except for Urk, which is great. Yeah, I could have used the vulnerary with Sane, and I probably should have, but that's okay. Let's go. So they're chipping down the wall, but there's nothing we can do about it anymore. Oh, Urk just double missed. What the hell? That's so stupid. Okay, can we do anything about this? I think we can still kill the mage somehow. Let's see. I think we can still do this. Okay, I'm gonna have Florina take Lucius. But I don't want to drop him yet. I'm gonna have Kent try to kill this mage, which he can do. Alright, great. That's great. Very, very good. Very cool. This soldier's gonna die to Will next turn, so we're gonna move Will into action again. And Lucius doesn't need to do anything yet. I still want it to be close to the front line. So what I'm gonna do is take Lucius, heal up Sane, and move a little bit closer. And the only thing is, I think I need Urk to get on the fort soon enough, but I can't do it quite yet. So what I'll just do is grab him with Matthew in advance. And hopefully things will work out. I hope so. That double miss was really stupid, but we should be able to deal with it somehow. Alright, enemies incoming. Turn 7. Will needs to kill this soldier. And I think he still has a vulnerary on him, and that's actually a good thing, because the thief will probably steal it from him. We're gonna drop Urk on the fort so he can fully heal himself, basically, through the healing, passive healing. And I want to drop Lucius, so we're gonna do just that. And I think I want to drop him like around here somewhere. That seems alright. And Dorcas doesn't really need to heal himself because it doesn't have to do anything anymore. Kent probably could use with some healing though. There's not many enemies left, so it shouldn't be too hard anymore. Okay, soldier just likes break walls, that's totally fine with me. Kent gets clips, that's cool. And a thief steals the vulnerary, just as planned. And Lucius really likes killing this archer, so that's great. Alright, Improv is still live. Good job, Urk. I think he's out of range of the thing now. Let's see. Alright, turn 8. I fucked up once, so I had to restart the recording real briefly. Problem was Lucius would attack the soldier and then get wrecked by the shaman. We don't want that. So I'm trying to think of a way to prevent it. And I think one way to do it is to rescue Lucius after he, well, rescue Lucius basically. So that's what we're gonna do. Rescue good old Lucius. Hopefully that will make it stop. Urk is almost fully healed. I guess Dorcas can be used with rescue dropper too. Okay, soldier breaks the wall. He moves before the shaman, so Eclipse is not a threat right now. It's really all Flux that's a threat. So what that means is we can dump Lucius somewhere in range of the soldier. As long as it's out of range of the shaman, it should be okay. So like move right here, and that will probably do the trick. We'll rescue Matthew off the fort, so someone else can take it if they want to. I guess Will might need some healing. I'm a green unit. Good job, Lucius. Like, remember that the Kent dodge is it kills Kent Insane probably, so you're not very good at fighting soldiers. Okay, now Lucius is hurt and he wants to try and get healing from the fort. And we're gonna give it to him because, well, if we don't give it to him, he probably dies. So, in fact, we're gonna drop him on the fort this turn. Lucius doesn't have a vulnerary, so he can't in any way heal himself besides the forts. Because I'm a green unit. Hexing Stop will never kill you as long as you have enough vulneraries and or forts around. And if nothing else, we can always remove Lucius for a little bit and have other people tank the Hexing Stop. It's really more of an annoyance than anything, so I'm probably gonna run this guy out while healing up Lucius, and then I'll be right back. Alright, it's like turn 17. The guy is out of Hexing Snot and now he just has Flux left, so Lucius is at 5 health, which is enough to take on the Flux, so we're just gonna drop him here. I'm gonna keep Florina nearby to rescue him out of trouble if needed. Florina is best for these because she can bypass all the terrain that's hidden here. Kent Insane might run into some rough patches, no pun intended. And people got Hexing Snotted a lot, but it really doesn't bother you very much if you're playing properly. So Lucius one rounds this guy, and then Lucius will probably go on an adventure of his own. You don't actually... Oh, he goes for healing. That's fine. Okay, so a couple more things to show off, which I will show off when I'm ready. Because I need to do like a bunch of walking and stuff. Alright, we're back here finally. It's turn 42. I healed up Kent, Sane, and Will on the fort, so that's why it took a while. Anyway, if you're trying to get here and get the secret shop, it's not there. And if you step on it, you get lava tiled. That's the third lava tile, so yeah, get wrecked, Mangs. And then the other thing, there is actually a secret shop on this chapter. I'll show where it is. It's not there, it's where Natalie started, roughly. So I think this is the desert tile that Natalie starts behind. And the secret shop is here. Or rather, it's called Armory. That should be your tip, that you should not go here. But if Mangs does go here, trap card. He just activated my trap card. So I'm going to buy one for 69. It actually doesn't matter if you buy one. So I'm going to show off what you do, no matter what. Even if you don't buy one. Actually, if you don't buy anything, you're good. Looks like. So if you buy one, though, you get wrecked. It's an armory. You don't want to go to an armory. Don't step on an armory. I guess if you visit it with a non-Kanto unit, then they can't get out and they probably cause the game over no matter what. Okay, so no trap card. It looks like a silver card, by the way, but it's not. It doesn't do anything. Last edits that I need to show, and then it's finally, the shit show is finally over. Holy shit, this chapter is way too hard. If you position yourself within this room where Bayard the boss is, a lot of people suggested making a move, but I did something more vile. If you end your turn and the boss is not dead, the chapter's not over, this happens. Nothing apparently. How about I attack the boss then? Get poisoned, yeah, sure. Kill, poison, la la la. There we go. Ursula comes in to check on him. And the map is route, so if you get this reinforcement, you cannot win. Because Ursula is just like her chapter 28 stats, or whatever that chapter is. She's way too strong, so you don't want to spawn Ursula. So if you're going to go in this room, you want to kill the boss in one turn. which you can do pretty easily. Kent, Sane, and Florina or Will combined will kill the boss. I guess I can show it off if I can find the right save state. There we go. So just to show that it's possible, we're gonna drop Lucius here and get them all ready to go. Lucius chips him, and then you can kill him with Kent, Sane, whatever combination you want. It all works. It all works out in the end. But by the time this happens, we'll probably be 3 hours further into the future. So that is the solution. Good fucking luck, Mangs. I hope you enjoy it.